1907 map of Norwood Park. A title at the top of a black and white map from 1907 reads, Norwood Park, Cook County, Illinois. Along the right side of the map, words in a rectangular box read, Published by the Norwood Press, Norwood Park Station, Chicago, Illinois. The map details the organization and layout of the neighborhood, including street names, numbered blocks, and property lines. From the upper left to the lower right, a railroad cuts diagonally through the middle of the neighborhood. Circle Avenue appears south of the tracks at the lower left. At the bottom center, a sizable, roughly rectangular property is identified by the words T. H. Seymour. Martin D. Stevers House, Christmas 1907. Snow covers the roof, dormers, and grounds of a large, two-story Victorian mansion. To the left of the central front door, above the second-floor rooms, a rectangular observation tower with a turret of tall windows rises another story high. An iron grate railing rings a widow's walk at the top of the tower. A matching iron grate railing runs around the periphery of the roof of the house. Rooms with large draped windows flank the front door and tower on both floors. At the far left, a tall, skinny smokestack rises beside a small one-story addition. At the bottom of the photograph, handwritten words read, Christmas, 1907. Kindergarten class, July 20, 1920. At the bottom of a flight of stairs, 18 young children sit in 3 rows with their teachers. The boys and girls all sit with their hands folded in their laps. The boys wear long-sleeve shirts buttoned all the way up to the collar, and the girls wear dresses. 2 girls in the back row wear ribbons tied in a bow on top of their heads. A young woman at the front left wears her hair pulled back over a long-sleeve, floor-length dress with an open neckline and a dark gathered scarf. The boy next to her pouts, looking sideways at the camera. A young woman at the back right wears her hair pulled back in a loose ponytail over a long-sleeve white dress with a wide collar that drapes over her shoulders. The children face the camera, some squinting in the sun. A third young woman at the far right wears a white long-sleeve blouse with a dark V-shaped collar over a long plaid skirt. The Manning Block, 1910 to 1930. People move along the sidewalk or stand in front of a long row of one-story brick shops with large plate-glass window storefronts. A decorative concrete facade spans the top of all the stores, tying them together into one cohesive block. American flags fly in all the windows and in front of the shops. Beginning at the left, windows with hand-painted lettering announce the offerings of H.J. Thorson's store: hardware, real estate, paints and oils, and glass. Above the door, a large rectangular billboard advertises the real estate office services of James A. Lowe, loans, insurance, and renting. Moving to the right, hand-painted lettering adorning the next shop windows reads confectionery and ice cream. On a wooden shingle hung above the door, words read ice cream parlor. The parlor shares a door with the next storefront selling cigars and tobacco. In front of the stores, several trees grow along a public parkway between the sidewalk and the curb, bordering a dirt road in the foreground. Norwood Park baseball team, circa 1906. 9 men kneel and stand in 2 rows on a grassy field. Dressed in knickers with tall, dark socks, they all wear long-sleeve shirts, several with vertical stripes. A couple of the men wear suspenders, others wear belts. One man wears a long black tie with white dots. Another wears a bow tie. All but 2 of the men wear unmatched hats or caps. 5 are clean-shaven, while the other 4 sport big mustaches. The man kneeling at the front right wears a large leather catcher's mitt. A couple of the other men also wear leather baseball gloves. Behind the men, from the top of a tall wooden pole, small flags fly from 2 lines stretched to the ground in the shape of a triangle. First grocery store and post office. Looking across a dirt road, 2 large plate-glass windows flank the open set of double wood and glass front doors of a 2-story wood-frame building with wood plank siding. Hand-painted lettering on the windows reads, We Supply the Table, and Norwood Park Grocery. A couple women in floor-length dresses and long-sleeve blouses stand just inside the doorway, next to a wooden crate propped on its side. On the second floor is a set of 3 tall, evenly spaced windows with smooth, arched tops. The 2 outer windows have wooden shutters. Back down in front of the store, on the dirt road, a horse stands harnessed to a roughly rectangular, enclosed black delivery cart with large wooden wheels. The back doors of the cart are open, revealing an empty hold. Lettering on the side of the cart reads, Norwood Park Grocery. Workers in front of the John J. Manning House, 1890 to 1910. 3 workmen in coveralls, long-sleeve shirts, and hats stand in the middle of an intersection. Behind them, across a wide lawn, stands a large 3-story wooden mansion with a wraparound porch. In the middle of the street, 2 wheelbarrows full of sand and dirt stand beside a large wooden board laid out on the ground. The closest man in the center stands on the board, wearing a black-brimmed hat. He has a thick mustache and holds a shovel tucked into a mound of material on the board. At the left, another man with a smaller mustache stands holding a shovel in one hand and his hat in the other. The third man at the back center leans on his shovel. He sports a newsboy cap, is clean-shaven, and wears a kerchief and vest.